Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into an action-packed thriller movie, Maharaja. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. The film stars Abhirami, Anurag Kashyap, and Arul Dose are in lead roles, and they totally bring their A-game. The story revolves around middle-aged barber who lives a quiet life with his daughter. But things take a shocking turn when his life gets flipped upside down, and what follows is a whirlwind of suspense, mystery, and jaw-dropping twists. And the climax? Absolutely outstanding. You'll be so shocked by the ending, it'll leave you thinking, how do filmmakers come up with such mind-blowing stories? So, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. But, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. And hey, if you think your friends would love this video too, hit that share button and spread the excitement. Without any delay, let's get started. Maharaja is a quiet and gentle man who works as a barber at Ramki Saloon in Chennai. His peaceful life is suddenly turned upside down one day when a truck crashes into his house, causing the tragic death of his wife. Miraculously, his daughter, Jyoti, survives when dustbin falls and covers her, protecting her from harm. Out of love and gratitude, Maharaja and Jyoti give the dustbin the name Lakshmi, as a symbol of hope and protection. One day, Maharaja goes to the local police station to report a robbery, claiming that Lakshmi has been stolen. The police find this amusing at first. He explains that an armed gang broke into his house, attacked him, and took Lakshmi away. Police officers were not interested in searching for an empty dustbin, they even threatened him and request him to go from there. However, they agree to help once Maharaja promises them bribe of 5 lakhs for finding the thieves. To assist in the investigation, they bring in Nalla Shivam, an unofficial police informant. Selvam and Sabri are 2 criminals involved in robbing homes, assaulting women, and killing them. Selvam lives a peaceful life with his wife Kokila and their baby daughter Ammu, who have no idea about his dark activities. On the day of his daughter's birthday, Sabri informs Selvam that their crimes have been reported in the newspaper. Selvam is at Ramki Saloon getting a beard trim when he receives the call and begins to suspect that Maharaja might have overheard their conversation when Maharaja returned buying the trimmer's battery. He leaves the saloon, but in his rush, he forgets a gold chain that he had planned to give Ammu as a birthday gift. Maharaja later visits Selvam's house to return the chain. Just as the police arrive, shoot Sabri, and arrest Selvam. Selvam, believing that Maharaja had exposed him, feels betrayed. Kokila, shocked by the truth, rejects Selvam and disowns him. Dhana, a troublemaker, works in a car garage. Maharaja sees him fighting at a bar. At the same time, Nalla Shivam agrees to pretend to be the person responsible for the dustbin case, to help solve it. The police calls to Maharaja and ask him to tell them what happened again, so Nalla Shivam can act the way they need him to.
50,000 रुपए देंगे क्या? हाँ भाई.
Maharaja recounts the incident, but a flashback depicts the actual event, revealing that the incident happened not to him but to Jyoti. Jyoti had returned home from a sports camp organized by her PT teacher Asifa, while Maharaja was still at work. 3 men revealed to be Selvam, Dhana, and Nalla Shivam are in the house to kill him. Selvam still believes Maharaja ratted him out 14 years ago and vowed revenge, but Maharaja is not at home. Instead, the trio physically assault Jyoti, and Nalla Shivam rapes her multiple times. Jyoti is hospitalized. Back at home, Maharaja finds a receipt dropped by Dhana, which leads him to the bar fight Dhana had been part of. When confronted, Dhana reveals that one of his accomplices is actually inside the police station. In a fit of rage, Maharaja kills Dhana. This is when he heads to the police station, as seen at the beginning, and makes up a story about his dustbin being stolen. In the present, Inspector Vardharajan and his team bring a flustered Nallashivam to Maharaja's home to return the dustbin. Vardharajan then reveals that, while investigating Dhana's death, his team discovered Nallashivam's involvement in the rape of Jyoti. Thus, they carried out the ruse of bringing him to Maharaja for vigilant justice, giving Maharaja the freedom to punish him. Maharaja kills Nallashivam, but not before discovering the identity of the third accomplice. He then goes to the construction site where Selvam works, incapacitates him, and brings Jyoti there, as she had asked. Jyoti, thinking Selvam had come for the stolen jewelry, throws a bag of it at him. Inside, Selvam finds the gold chain he had bought for Ammu's birthday, the same chain that Maharaja had tried to return all those years ago. The full scene from the beginning, when Maharaja's wife died, is now revealed with more context. After Selvam's arrest, Maharaja, his wife, and their baby had gone to Kokila's new house to return the gold chain. While Maharaja went across the street to buy a gift for Ammu, a truck crashed into Kokila's house, killing everyone except Ammu. Ammu was saved by a dustbin named Lakshmi. Maharaja then adopted Ammu, changed her name to Jyoti, and raised her as his own daughter. In the present, Selvam sees a scar on Jyoti's shoulder, the same one as Ammu, and realizes that he had been unwittingly complicit in the rape and assault of his own daughter. Ammu leaves with Maharaja and her teacher Asifa. Out of guilt, Selvam commits suicide by falling off the building. With this, such a mind-blowing movie comes to end. Do watch full movie, you will definitely love it. Thank you for watching and keep supporting us. We will come up with the similar videos in the future, so stay connected.
Rooms that held your dreams so proud, now they sigh for you're gone. Faded footsteps on the floor, I listen but I can't